I'm surprised you ain't got them sunflower seeds yet.
Could have had B on here today.
Oh, it would not have been good. Oh, Jesus. She thought he was coming. He would have got emotional. He would have snapped on red.
I was really hoping because it made it.
Yeah.
My mama
I need a t-shirt.
Well, what's the
Cutie pie. I ain't talking to set it off there. I'm talking to the cutie pie.
Yeah.
Cutie
Set
pie.
up on now.
Yeah.
Set up on now.
Right. Hey, I'd be cool today when she got that pistol with her.
Look.
Our sister just told us she appreciate our familyhood.
Boy, you need to stop.
Hey,
You need to stop. Red, guess who hit him up, bro? Who?
We family.
You know. Your legs look strong like you run track. They look good.
I have great legs, just gotta be toned.
Ain't working out.
I gotta get them toned.
Every conversation's debates and relationships. We the topic of discussion. What's the gossip? Who she loving? This tea get hotter when you touch it. Forget about that he saying that she say. Tell me what the street say. Got them tuned and they running back just like a DJ. What you bring to the table? What you bring to the table?
Welcome back to the Reality Table, episode 9. What a Woman Wants. Myself, Alexia Adams, and my co-host, Mr. Robert Russian. We got our guest hosts back, Miss Reva, Miss Drea, and Mr. Frederico. That part? Okay. So we want to just kind of dive into it, but first we want to thank our sponsors, Chick Cone, the Chick in the Cone, right there in Atlanta, Georgia. So if you're in Atlanta, pull up. And then also we want to thank FDL, sponsor of this episode. We appreciate you, brother. Sponsoring us. Okay, so we just want to start. A lot of people was upset last time. We went to What a Man Wants, and it just got a little flustering. Now we're.
I wasn't flustered.
Now we're gonna do What a Woman Wants.
A little bit.
A little bit?
I know I wasn't.
Absolutely.
Attitude.
A little bit.
Attitude.
Oh, I didn't know.
Attitude. No,
I did?
a lot.
That's a
Not
lie.
like her, but
That's a lie.
They always pick on.
never like her.
So we're just gonna ask. Let's start with the women, Miss Reva.
But we going through this whole thing, and we gonna come to one point at the end.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about what a woman wants.
But y'all don't know, so all
I
this
think
gonna
we
lead
know.
to.
I mean, I feel like we know. We just want a lot sometimes. You know what I'm
Give
saying?
me 5.
Huh?
I don't
me
think
two.
we want a lot. I think it's real simple. I think men just don't listen. I think they just want the most, and that's why we have all these problems that we have.
You say men want the most?
I think men want the most. I think men want everybody.
Women absolutely want more than a man.
I don't think so.
I mean, we want what we not have had before, if that makes any sense. Does that make sense? Like, okay, well, I think we want all honesty, trust, loyalty. We want great communication, because y'all lacking it. Y'all said it the last
Communication
episode.
trash.
Y'all don't communicate well, and all we want y'all to do is communicate with us, with the honesty included with the communication. You know what I'm saying?
And then
That's a lot though.
hold them all out. Then y'all want the nagging.
No.
Oh, okay.
We don't want nagging. We don't.
That's
who
what
wants
y'all.
to
That's what y'all
nag?
do.
No, we don't.
Is it nagging, or is it communicating with your partner what you want to be taken care of? So you consider that nagging?
No, we know what nagging means.
Yes.
Everybody
you
know
don't.
what nagging means.
I'm not sure. I'm saying him. I'm not sure.
I'm just asking.
So hold up, women don't have problems with communicating?
There are some women who have problems with
I do.
communicating.
I'm one.
I don't think
I
I
will
do.
admit that.
So it's men that have problems and it's men that don't. I think us as a culture, as a whole, men and women have problems communicating.
Absolutely.
It's not just, see, y'all always putting shit on us.
You've been saying this about
Yes,
communication,
yes.
about men.
I had a problem with it. I'm just saying, men and women have a problem with it. It's not just, you just said, oh, men, we need you to communicate. And see, y'all,
So you
you
speak
just
on based on
started
your
and y'all
past.
jumping on
Let's-
us
She
already.
just said what women want.
No,
That's not
they're-
to say all.
There,
women.
yeah, but there are some guys that I've dated that communicate very well, but there are some that have not
So what happened?
been able to
What
communicate.
happened with that?
It was me in my situation.
Well, that's
Hold that.
for you.
Because we definitely coming back to that.
Okay.
What happened?
And which one? The one that they did communicate
Give
well?
me
or
2
didn't?
examples.
Well, the one that didn't communicate well, it was always a problem. It was always a problem.
So what happened?
So they didn't
We
communicate
clearly
because they
together.
didn't want to. They avoided or they didn't.
I think a lot of it dealt with their past
Yeah.
and how they were brought up as to why they didn't communicate well. And that's just not in a relationship as far as man and woman, but in a relationship for friends and all of that. They didn't communicate well. But I learned that later, not in the very beginning. Either that I wasn't paying attention, but I could not have been paying attention.
So that's you not communicating.
So did you try and?
No.
That's what I just want to say. So, if you recognize that he wasn't communicating well with you, and that's what you really want, so did you try to communicate to him that he's not communicating, so y'all can make
Absolutely.
this? Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Well.
So what about the one that did communicate?
You must still like him.
Absolutely not. Absolutely. I mean, that wasn't our issue because he communicated. Like,
So what was the
that
issue?
was other stuff.
Such as.
You know, he just couldn't keep his hands to himself. Not in that way, but as far as other women, he couldn't be faithful. You know,
Well, hold on
he
now.
wasn't-
You just said a woman want communication, loyalty. You never named faithful, so.
Because we never got through the
That is
list.
stupid.
Well, I'm just saying. I just saw you did your 5 fingers. Did you not read?
That ain't no,
No.
that ain't what relationship don't want somebody
There's
to be faithful.
a lot of relationships that's not faithful.
That ain't a relationship then.
You can't say that.
Yeah.
Why?
How you can you say that?
There's people that
Have relationships
that.
that
But
they're
they
not
agree
faithful.
to it.
You're right. So that's
We gotta
faithfulness.
agree.
They'll agree
That's
to
the loyalty
unfaithfulness.
and what they agree to. But you're not about to just jump in a relationship and then go talk to 5, 6 different
Oh, so
people.
you saying if it's an open relationship and they cool with?
Yeah,
So
then that's not nothing
that's
wrong
not
with that.
being
No,
unfaithful.
that's their agreement.
Oh, okay,
But
I
I'm
got
just
you.
saying, you got some guys out here
got
that claim that they faithful, or claim this is what's going on, and then they telling the other 2, 3 people that until they get caught.
Absolutely.
This is what these guys are doing, especially in Atlanta.
So whoa, why is mostly so women don't do the same thing?
Absolutely.
I don't-
Y'all keep turning this back on. We try to tell y'all what we want.
No, because I like what Red said.
Well,
Well, no,
But tell
no.
us what y'all want, but you ain't about to bash
That
us.
don't mean
I
no. It's
don't
not
think that
bad.
was-
That don't mean that
I
what we
am.
want we don't actually lack in too. But it's still what we want. That's what this about.
Yeah.
Okay.
So look, let's talk about this. Let's talk about what does women want sexually, Miss Reva.
Oh.
Oh, well, I mean, of course I want him to lay it down, but I'm not one of those women that we gotta go all night long. I don't want to go all night long. Let's have a good little session, please each other, and go to sleep.
But what if he only goes for 10 minutes? Is that a problem for you?
No, actually it's not.
10 can be a
10
good
minutes.
session.
10 minutes. I mean, that's after foreplay.
You can run a
and stuff.
mile in 5.
Yeah, 10 minutes. 10 minutes is okay.
I'm just saying.
After foreplay is very important. So after the foreplay.
Foreplay is a must. Well,
Wait a
I'm
minute.
gonna
It
take
is.
that back. It depends on the situation. Like if you just, not in a bedroom setting and you just gotta do something real
Oh,
quick.
yeah,
like
yeah.
you can not have no foreplay.
Because that's well.
I mean, like you
Like you can tell some stuff just went through my head, right?
Yeah, like-
no.
Share.
Well, okay, I will. I think that it's very important when you're in a relationship, and I just started doing this, but I think that it's very important, without putting all my business out there, that you explore. You don't always have to be at the house when you do it.
Absolutely
you can be,
not.
You can be at the IKEA family restroom, or you can be.
That's hard.
That's what I'm saying.
You can be in the empty houses out here as they're building them. So when you meet your neighbors, it's like
you just
hey.
Christian in the house
Yeah,
and you just supposed to be
so-
walking through.
Yes. So I think that
that's
you keep
hard.
It. Oh yeah, we did. Always. So
That's hard.
yeah,
You gotta hope these neighbors
my
ain't
neighbors
seen it.
follow me too. Well, I mean at this
So
point.
everybody
so I
house
think
in the
that,
neighborhood, you done.
So most
You
the
was
ones that were
first.
built after mine.
So
You was first in
You
that
was
house.
first. You was first. Okay.
That's
It's all
hard,
done
though.
up
That's
and
dope.
everything. But you know what? You gotta
Wow.
do that. You gotta
That's
have fun.
hard.
You gotta be spontaneous. So in that situation, it still was some foreplay, but like at IKEA,
Yeah, you just got-
gotta, babe, we shopping, baby. Let's,
Hold up. So y'all was in the house and you were like, let's go up the street.
So
Or
it
y'all
was my
just
idea.
outside walking
It
and
was
just said, let's
it
go
was
over here.
my idea, but we walked through all the houses, as they were getting built to see what they look like, if they, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know what? we should. And he like, shit, what you talking about? So we hit one on right then. But yeah, it's
She said we hit one right then.
yeah. So I mean, but that's important in a relationship.
To go smash behind the house?
No, to be
Two different
spontaneous.
things. So yeah, so in certain situations,
Yeah.
it ain't. But
It's
if
important.
the setting and foreplay is very important.
So you
Y'all
just
know,
need a
y'all
bed.
just doing it for fun. then.
Pool table, bed, don't matter. Just got to be in the closed setting for me.
It's close the door.
So you're not
That make
spontaneous.
it fun.
I mean, when I was younger, I'm too old to be playing in backyards and shit. I ain't
Girl,
got.
please. You gonna be married to somebody for 20 years still doing it in a bed?
Girl,
I mean, I used other
Wait till we
departments.
get home.
No, absolutely
No,
not.
honey.
I'm not playing in nobody's backyard. What if a deer come out?
So what?
Y'all, it's
Let the
crazy.
deer
girl,
watch.
live a little.
Exactly.
Big memories.
So what's the most spontaneous thing you've done?
This is what a woman want.
I know, but I'm asking you.
You said it.
I don't know. I've done. I mean, a lot.
Okay, name something.
Yeah, I didn't put my stuff out there.
Yeah.
Shit, a lot.
Okay, name something.
Got caught in the
Got caught.
in the car. Police pulled up.
Y'all went to jail?
Nah, he gave us a warning. Everybody in Oklahoma have nothing but tornadoes and wind and rainstorms. So I went on Chickasha Mountain, thought I wanted to be sexy, and got caught in a hail and rainstorm. The girl got mad, broke up.
Wait, she broke up.
Yeah, 'cause the hail was hitting her and I didn't want to stop.
Wait. So where was y'all? Y'all was just outside?
But it was her idea though.
Y'all was just outside?
She said, I said, let's go on top of the mountain. She said, let's go get outside of the car.
I'm sick
It
of
started
it.
raining.
Oh, y'all had to make it back down.
It got good, and she was like, stop, because the rain and the hail were hitting too hard, but I didn't want to stop. Like, we in the mood.
So you made her.
No, we stopped. You gotta stop. The woman said, no. But it's over.
Put that out there for the people.
I'm
Yeah,
sick of
it's-
you.
It's over, but I mean, everybody, like the club, bathroom. I mean, if you into somebody and y'all just really got that trust and that bond, you know, I mean, the Waffle House.
On the side of the
Flipping
highway.
waffles?
Yeah, pull over on the side of the highway. On
Got a
the
10-hour. You got a 10-hour drive. It's 3 in the morning. Y'all want to get some rest? What better way to go and get you a little nap? Get that little 10 in, then get that hour sleep.
Okay.
I mean, what about you? Quit pointing at everybody.
Clearly, let's have an exploring.
The patio.
So you
Shout out to
disrespect.
the patio. Shout out to the patio.
Nah, I think in front of an elementary school. In front, probably like 12
With the
at
kids
night.
going to school? Oh.
No, it was 12 at night, middle
So
of
the
the night.
kids from that school, yeah.
What made you go with the elementary school?
We just picked the place, like, man, you know, real quick.
Outside?
Yep. This was like,
The elementary school got cameras on it? I
About
don't know
8
if that person
years
was looking
ago.
at it next morning.
I mean, we just wanted to do something. So
Child
we
porn.
just,
That's you.
we parked in front of the school because we wanted to see the street in case somebody was coming. And we went to the side of the car in front of the school.
Oh, so it's like y'all peeping and popping.
There we go.
Oh, okay, y'all
Peep,
peeping and popping.
Pop in, pop out. You feel me? Pop out. Robert?
And I don't know what a woman wants all the time. I say,
That.
but
Absolutely. You
I,
don't
but
know. You
I
don't
think
know.
a woman wants at times that spontaneous part. She wants you to give her that because she still wants to. When you've been in a relationship a long time with somebody, she still wants to feel I can be wanted anywhere, or I can, you know, like it doesn't matter where we at. I know he want me. And then sometimes, like we talked about the last show, that woman needs to feel like no matter what it is, she number one in the club, in the restaurant, whatever. She's that one. If she said jump up, let's go hit the bathroom, you know, I don't think, you know, you want to be there. And then sometimes she don't need to say that. You need to be that person to push her to that spontaneous moment as well.
Because it's so easy to get stuck in your ways when you're in a relationship. You got to keep that fire.
Yeah, that boring routine. Hey, come home, take
Yeah,
a shower,
nah.
10 minutes, go to bed. Somebody's gonna get bored.
We
Very.
love that shit
The
though. So
balcony.
if y'all come up with something and be like, hey,
Broad day.
Ooh, you wild.
Who?
That's what you did?
Where?
Broad day.
oh yeah, on the balcony at your house?
No, probably at
Where was you at?
a
On
resort.
vacation. On vacation.
Balcony.
The best, yes, on vacation. Oh, yeah.
Broad day.
People saw y'all? They was waving?
No, I don't know.
I mean, I
I was distracted. I don't know. Broad day.
So that's
mean,
something
listen,
fun.
yeah, girl.
Is it? I mean, I guess it's either way, but should a woman, what is best, when a woman initiated or the man initiated? And that was spontaneous moments.
Well, for women, of course, you know, we want the man.
I want the guy to
sometime
do
be
it.
like,
I can agree to this.
but I do. I initiate too. So.
So you said, come on, get this.
I mean, if you're with somebody that you really like and all of that, like I initiated a couple
If you're
times.
down, that's like Mario and I, we hype each other up. Like, what you talking about? What you want to do? What you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all on the same
Yeah.
page. Then yeah, you don't want no scary nigga. Like
I can't do the scary.
Like no, let's.
Not right here, baby.
Yeah, like.
Ooh, don't touch me.
Like, hey,
No, we're outside.
no, people gonna see. It's like no, like
Baby.
Move.
That's what legs said. Baby. No.
right, now that's gonna be her.
Wait till we get home.
That's lit.
No. It depends on the
Stop.
person. It depends on the person.
What about in the church while the pastor
Not at
preaching?
patio.
No.
That happened to me.
What? No,
Yeah,
you
in the
did
church.
not.
My dad was preaching. My father, everybody know my father's a bishop. So my father was a congregation that we go to at Church of God in Christ, Memphis,
Praise
Tennessee.
God.
Don't say it.
And no, it's the truth. Well, I was in high school, you know. And you know, congregation, you only get to see those girls once a year. You know, y'all talk on the phone, write letters. They ain't like back then. You had cell phones and stuff.
Right.
They beep you.
So you told her to meet you in the bathroom at the church?
We was all at the congregation. I got a chance to see her. We was hanging out. And when I went to the back to my dad's office, she came to my dad's office. The piano hit loud. My dad hit a lot. No, and I hit her. That's how it went.
Are you serious? In the Lord's house? In the Lord's house.
First of all, that was safe sex, because at least I was in the Lord's
No,
house.
he did. He just said he did not.
And that's probably what you told her.
Hey, no, she the one came back there.
Really?
I walked back there. She came
Yeah,
back
you
there.
did it right in your daddy
Fred
office.
swear he
was
a
right
pimp.
about it.
boy.
I'm not no pimp. I was in high school. I mean, you know how they go.
Well,
church,
you a
though.
bold
During
nigga
praise
doing
and
it.
worship?
While dad doing the sermon, you cold. You cold.
Man.
Wow.
We're gonna have to call
I
you
was
out.
back before
Oh,
offering.
Wow,
So
boy.
wait, what is
I was back before offering.
So
That's all I know that.
what is your non-negotiable in that area?
Or how far would you go or not go?
When having sex?
Yeah, like what's your like non-negotiable? Like that's something that they have to do or you have
Gotta go down.
got to.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely must. If you can't, I don't even want to deal with
Niggas
you.
ain't going down these days.
Oh my God, they're not.
That's like a hug.
I don't know if they aren't.
That's
I
the
know.
same.
I literally
That's
know
the same
one
thing
guy.
as a kid. Same.
I know one guy that thinks that it is disgusting.
That nigga by himself.
he got
Yeah,
grow
no
up.
one.
No, he got it. I mean, he
He
has
gotta grow.
a kid, baby mama,
No,
and all that.
but he ain't got no girlfriend.
I don't know
After
how.
she got pregnant,
might
I
have
don't
all
know
the
probably
other
how.
after she got pregnant, she probably left.
He might have all the other qualities,
That
though.
don't matter.
It don't matter. It don't.
But no, you can't say that because a lot of girls don't like head as much as they like.
Yeah, but they'll do it.
penetration.
But they'll do it because their partner likes it.
So if you got a guy that high value, check out all your boxes,
Here go
and
the
you
boxes.
well,
you
clearly,
really don't care.
DJ Khaled
yeah.
wife don't get it.
What?
He said he don't. Yeah.
Yeah, he said he don't do it.
He don't do what?
He don't go down on his wife.
That man, look at that man. That man lying.
No, he said that he's
No,
no, he's
no.
no. This is what he said. He said
If
she
he
get
said it-
everything.
If he said it in public, he ain't doing it.
Yeah, he did it on
You ain't
there.
gonna lie about nothing like
And
that.
the wife was sitting right there.
Unless he told her to shut up, you better not
No,
say
he ain't
that.
giving it to her. What would he lie about that for?
Yeah, you ain't
Somebody
gonna
get into
That ain't
it.
nothing to lie about. We old now.
Somebody get into
Well,
it.
they negotiated something.
Yeah.
They may not. The negotiation is that she gets.
I know people that don't like this shit.
Yeah.
It's females that don't like it, just like it's guys that don't like head like that.
Oh no.
I don't think I
Nah,
really ran
I've
into
heard of that
somebody
too.
that don't. I've never really ran into a guy that don't like it, but I ran into a guy that you know. It'd be like. It's like sometimes I ran into somebody, maybe sometimes you have to tell them they got to do that, but then I ran into some guys that's the first thing they do. I'm like, well, shit.
Hold on, you gotta tell a guy.
I did that once. I had to tell him, like, I
Yes,
didn't even tell him. I just grabbed his head and.
This Atlanta,
down.
2022.
Damn, you aggressive.
Giving head is like shaking hands.
No, not if I'm telling you, not with this guy. No,
Cause
he's
this,
not
cause,
doing
but
it.
this is the thing. We had messed around. Let's say third time, man ain't did nothing. So we was making out. I was like, I pushed him down, but he
Y'all, hell no.
he did it. I was like, oh shoot.
But I think you said 3 times. There are some guys that probably want to wait.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
don't want to
Yeah.
just give it.
I
to
mean, I don't know, but I was gonna help him out.
I know. Well, now it's more.
She
So when I
crazy,
was
yeah.
married, I was. It was our first year anniversary. We was in this fancy we went out of town. We was in this fancy hotel. I had never given head because I always say, let me finish, Ray.
Wait. You said a key part. You said a whole year and you haven't.
It was our first year wedding anniversary, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna do it.
Hold up, Ray.
That
So y'all
wasn't
been
something-
married a year.
Yeah, we were married.
How long did y'all date?
8 months.
So we looking at 20 whole months that you didn't.
That wasn't and I think part of it was I had never done it. You know, once you good at something.
Well, you had never
like,
done it before then either?
No. I said because you know in high school girls
How old?
talk about it. And I was like, well, I was 21. So I was like, well, when I get married,
okay.
I know,
that's why I said, you know,
I know
back
an
in the day,
adult right now that
it's
don't do
more.
that, and she's married. I know
Now
a girl
it's
right
more,
now.
Somebody
you know what I'm
doing it.
He
saying?
got a job?
But I ain't.
They say they get
Ray, I'm
office.
still telling my story.
Oh, go ahead.
So we was on our anniversary, and I was like, I'm gonna do it, you know. And so he was laying down, you know, or whatever. So I was like, okay, I was kissing his little legs and stuff, you know. And so I was going up to his ping, but in my mind, I'm like, his ping. In my mind, I'm like, oh my God, girl, you really don't even know what you're doing. Cause I grew up both my parents was pastors. I hadn't watched porn, like none of
Clearly,
that.
that don't matter.
Right. That don't matter.
So I'm like psyching myself out, and I'm going up to it, and his little ping just kept jumping, right? So my dumb ass, because again, I didn't really know what I was doing. I'm just like, I'm supposed to put my mouth on it, I guess, you know. And I'm sitting up here like this, like chasing the ping, like.
What is wrong with her?
And so that didn't work out, because as soon as I tried, then I guess I was scraping. I don't know, but that didn't work out. So, but he wasn't.
When you said soon you tried, you guess you was what?
It wasn't working out. I know.
I thought you said,
I think my canine.
I thought you said, I guess I was
like,
great. I
He
was
was
like,
trying to show me I wasn't great. He let me know that. He was trying. It was just.
oh, wow.
I know.
But you're 21. That was understandable.
I'm 21,
Yeah,
but
that's
we were
understandable.
married for almost 11 years. I can count on one hand. No
But you
lie.
did that?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but he.
You don't think he was getting it from
But
somewhere?
to my point, he was one of those that wasn't like big on head like that. Like he wasn't like what you said. I mean,
You don't think he was
Wrong,
getting it
that
from
was-
somebody?
That's my melatonin.
no.
What you say? What you say, Lex?
Do she think he was getting hit from someone else?
I don't.
Look at you.
I mean, I
I'm
don't.
sorry.
If I'm being, I don't. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I wasn't.
I think
But he told me
maybe-
it wasn't a big deal for him. I don't know.
Now, if he says that, then he probably don't. You know, but if the guy is actually like asking you, like, I need you to do it, and you're like, no,
Yeah, that's
then
different.
yeah.
If it's your man, he shouldn't have to.
Right.
He shouldn't have to
I
ask.
know a girl that don't do it, and she's been married for like 9-10 years.
He
now.
got a job.
Yeah, he has a job.
At the office?
Yes.
There's some women at the office?
I don't know what's that dog.
He getting some hit.
I don't know.
He coming home. Okay, cool. You don't want to do it?
Nah, there's a lot of niggas
It's at
that
12
don't.
o'clock.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of guys that ain't pressed on head though. There's a lot of guys that ain't pressed on head.
Press
Just
on
like
mine.
us,
What is you doing?
I'm like, what?
We're trying to get the survey.
Okay.
Okay, so, what? Let me ask you.
What?
What does a woman want financially?
Well, of course, we want a man that's gonna provide for us, you know, most definitely. Because let me be honest with you, I haven't had a guy that actually like spoiled me and wine and dine and just spent all this. I haven't had that. I've always had more than a guy. It's not an all. I mean,
Not at all.
yeah, it's not an all, but it's like he took care of me for what he had. I didn't judge him on like the things that they would do, but I have had the ones that just was not. They didn't have no money, and
But they were good people.
yeah, but it didn't work out though because I would get irritated. I started to
Even
get
though you had
irritated.
never really had it. You know how they say you can't miss what you ain't never had, but you know
Yeah.
this is what I should be getting.
Yeah, because it's going to get to a point where they're going to start asking you
Oh,
for
yeah,
some
no.
money. You know what I'm saying? You
Oh,
know.
they start asking you for money?
One did, and that was we had arguments about it because I wouldn't do it.
Is that the one you talked about last time?
It's a very important person in my life.
So why so if he asks you one time, why wouldn't you? Why would that be?
I
End of
never
argument.
grew up seeing men, for my aunts, and I never seen that growing up with them giving men money.
Y'all haven't the shit you grew up to and grandpa having
but
3, 4 wives and stuff. Y'all don't stick by that.
But some stuff stick to you. You know what I mean? And that was one of the things. I just no.
I think that could go either way because I've been in situations where, most of my situations where I would be the person taking care of the person, not necessarily taking care of.
I ain't take care of them.
But hold on, no, listen, not necessarily take care of, but to me it don't matter if you have money or not. I'll say it today. It don't matter if you have money or not.
I say you need some money.
There are situations that I've been in when I was my most happiest with someone who made less than.
But you have.
Yeah, like less than. Mm-hmm. But then real life happens, and it's if you don't want better for yourself, and I want better for you more than you do. I mean, we just not equally yoked at this point because you don't have to make 6 figures. You don't have to have all this money, but you do gotta emotionally keep me sane. If you could do that shit, we can ride to the wheel.
I need more than just emotionally keeping me sane.
I've been on both sides of it though. I've been on the side where I could do everything, but just it's life. You know, we have our downfalls. Sometimes we hit a pit where you know what, can't figure it out. Financially, I'm not really there. I've been blessed enough in this situation that when I didn't, I just couldn't do. I'm not saying I was asking for her to give me, but as a man, you know, I mean, I'm talking about car note, insurance, just couldn't do. But I was blessed to be kind of in a situation where at that time, sometimes I think it's like good karma because you try to do so good with someone that the good karma came back where she actually, for a couple months, really had, you know, savings, job was decent, some overtime, so I could get back to being that man. And the cool thing about it was she didn't allow me not to still be the man in our house. It's just that she understood, and that's where the communication, what you was talking about, you know, honestly, I know we joking, but that's where the communication come with me going to her and say, hey, you know, this would happen, this was kind of going down. It's just not working. My idea of, you know, we all have great ideas of ambitions and being something huge. And that situation at that time didn't work. And I was blessed to have someone say, okay, cool, you know, I got this in savings, we got this paid, we may need to cut down on this, we ain't gonna probably go here, we gotta pull this together.
But to your point, I agree with you. If you're trying,
yeah.
If you're trying, I got your back 100%.
Right,
Shit, I'll financially fund whatever you got going on.
Right.
But if you're not trying and you just really just getting by, like that's the disconnect. Like you got so much to say, but you don't want to help. You want the girl to be the man in this situation and not the man do what a man should do. Like,
do you think that's a knock on you for picking that nigga though?
I think no, because I think initially.
You don't think that's a quality that you should have saw?
Because in the situation I'm talking about, the roles were reversed. I had just retired. I didn't even know what I was doing. I was doing TV stuff here and there. Y'all know it don't pay that much. And I was trying to figure out what I was gonna do. And he was making decent money. But then when the job that I have now, he actually found that job. So once I became the killer in there, he started seeing what I was bringing home. He said, shoot, I think I should just be we should have this child and I should be the stay-at-home dad.
Oh.
And then I said, okay, depending on the situation, I'm gonna tell you, I agreed. And I said, you know what, in this situation, yeah. Because I mean, I make, decent money or whatever.
Right.
But when he started making comments like, I was like, okay, but you gotta do something. You know what I mean? So whatever you wanna do, I'll ride with you. Coach, football, I don't care. But it was to the point where, like I told you, when we finally broke up, because it was always asking for something, and he was never working. We finally broke up, he went to my tax girl. She like, Lex, you know how much this man made? I said, what he made? She said, $10,000 for the year. I said, for the year?
No, that's all. If it's the tax person.
I know, I get it. But what I'm saying is.
How can you quote that? Like, that's all he filed. That ain't what he made.
Right, I'm agreeing with you on that.
But I done heard that 10,000 before. Now this your first time saying that. The tax lady said.
The tax lady did say.
So you really don't know. You been telling us this nigga ain't make the $10,000, but now you.
No. What I told y'all was she told me 10,000, but obviously that is what he filed. What I'm saying is if you constantly coming to pay the phone bill, the cable bill, the lights, what bill is you paying? So then when he's out the house and the bill's coming, I don't never check utilities because I don't pay utilities. I pay the mortgage, you pay the utilities. Bill come. I'm like, I walk in the house when I say the lights went off, I said,
girl, stop.
I said, And I don't know how to read the bill because I don't pay the utility bill. So my brother said, baby girl, what your lights up, what's going on? So hold on.
Read a bill.
What I'm
You
saying
paying
is
a
I
mortgage.
never had the bill. It doesn't come in my name. Everything was in utilities, came to him.
You saw that shit was past due.
So when I called, gave them account number because I said, hey, this is the account number, boom, boom, or gave them the address because I didn't have the account number. Then when they pulled it up and they said they needed a whatever password, I guessed the password or whatever. And they said, yeah, you owe $400, you're 2 months or whatever behind. I was like, so he was never paying on it. And then I said, can you tell me what the last payments were? They was like, oh yeah, he paid $20 on it every month just to keep it going. So you was never paying no bills. So my thing is, it goes back to what I was saying, like, there are times we communicated, he said, I ain't have it, boom, here you go, you know? But then there were times when you coming home at 1, 2 in the morning, it wasn't like you was working, because that's when I went off, like, hold up, you don't even go out. Where you coming from? Were you working? No. Oh, you hanging out? You got time to hang out? But the lights going off and shit? You get what I'm saying? Like, what sense that make?
So you saying he was hanging out and still wasn't paying no bills?
That
So
night,
I'm just asking, were you giving him hangout money?
No.
I'm trying to.
No.
You know what I'm saying, right?
No, but that's the point I'm telling you. He never goes out. He never hangs out. So the time that he came back at 2 in the morning, and I had just paid one of those bills, whatever bill it was. I said, you got time to hang out and you got bills due. He was like, I needed a break. A break from what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about?
The pressure that them bills do.
They
it's
swelling
You
up.
needed a drink.
They swelling
No,
up. The bills swelling up.
no, I'm sick of
stressing
it.
right now.
How do you know though? Like it's a thin line. So if you got a guy you think he's a good guy, okay, he's a little behind, he could be a friend. But I know he gonna bounce back and he gonna take over the world.
Because he's done that before. So no, he's done that before, and I got your back. But then that's when I started feeling like, okay, he fucking around or something. Because we ain't going nowhere. He would at least take me somewhere.
I don't know how I would. I've honestly never been with a guy that was needy. You know what I'm saying?
And
So-
it's a difference. So
It's a difference.
with a needy, I don't do that. I can't do
It's a
that.
difference, but guess what?
Needy is
It's
terrible.
like, okay, he wasn't needy, but he lacked the emotional support. He lacked it because I need somebody to keep my mental because I'm a
Yeah.
little crazy, right? I need somebody that can look at me and like pour into me and talk to me, like, and that's what Mario does.
That's
I've
important.
never been with a man that can like calm me down and be like.
But
"Look at
listen,
me."
he did that.
But he was just.
That's what I'm saying. He
was
did
just
that. Yeah. And like my parents today, they'll be like, you know, he actually probably would for you. But it's like, he just was lazy. So I went back, that's my point I went back to say, like, before I started working, he was the one like trying to guide me. You get what I'm saying? And then when I started making what I was making, motherfucker like, fuck work. You get what I'm saying? But when I would get crazy, like he was the one that calmed me down, or somebody fuck with me, where they at? You know what I'm saying? Like we connected like that. But I feel like it came to a point where we just grew apart because now you want me to be the man and the woman, and I'm already frustrated.
You should have started him a little business or something.
I tried.
You probably wouldn't be single now.
No, I'm single by
Wait
choice.
a minute, Red.
That's your soulmate.
I'm
No.
single by choice.
That might be your soulmate.
No,
Said the mama said
I
that was the one.
tried.
He lazy, man.
No. So let me stop you. No, but listen, it was told to me. I
Well, he said he
tried.
want to be a home
Let
dad.
me
When you
tell-
start him a daycare.
No, listen. Stupid. Listen, this is the thing. I told him, I said, whatever you need me to do. Didn't I say at the beginning? If you want to have camps, if you want to do whatever you want to do, pressure washing company, landscaping company, because that's what he was good at. Whatever you want, here go the bread for it. Just figure the shit out. He didn't want it.
How
I
long
told
we all together?
2 years.
Let's go find him. We go.
No, he married now. He got married last summer.
He married?
Oh,
See, you
well,
missed
do he got a job?
I ain't missed out on shit.
Well, the moral of the story
I can't have no lazy man.
is, you know, for me now, like the last guy I was talking to, he didn't have, you know, I mean, he made decent money for himself. You know what I'm saying? Every time we went out, hung out, like, you know, that was covered. But now I'm just at a place where you gotta bring something to the table. I got 2 kids. I don't need a third. So you have to be able to bring something. I cannot.
What you mean bring something?
The finances part. You have to. You can't come with the needy spirit. You can't come with the asking.
You saying he's not needy, but if he's bringing you say he made good money for himself.
Yeah, he made good
so
money
if he made good money for himself.
But that wasn't why me and him stopped talking. it had nothing to do with finance.
But I do it.
He was cheating.
It had nothing to do with finance.
But where I do it.
It had nothing. It had with him. It had nothing. Like he was what you was describing. How your your soon-to-be fiance.
I got a question.
You know.
Sure.
And this is a real topic just happened at my gym. There's a couple at the gym. The female really makes high six figures. She's what's she called, an accident attorney, and she dates a guy who makes about 60 or 70.
It's fine.
Okay, no, and I believe in it because when you're married or together, 270 is 270 together. I look at it like that personally. But his conversation, sometimes with us is he feels intimidated because she makes more than him. How do women make that man feel comfortable with that situation, or that's just something within himself he got to find?
Exactly, that's what I was about to say. So my mother told me when I first got married, she said, you always make a man feel like a man. You never talk down to your man. You always make him feel like a king. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're angry, you don't, you little bitch, you don't talk to your man like that. You know what I'm saying? And I never did, but if that's something, because if you're a man, because let's just be honest, there ain't a lot of men, but if you're a man, and you're in that household and you know that, okay, she's paying the bills, that's probably something within yourself that you're dealing with, unless she's one of those women that,
Throws it around.
yeah, or, you know what I'm saying, this is, or
And from my take at the gym, I mean, I'm being honest, I can't even see that. Like, I see them 6 days a week. I can't even see her, you know what I'm saying, like being a throw around person.
It's
I
an
think
internal
within,
thing for him.
It
right,
gotta be, because
I
it's
think,
nothing a woman can actually do. It's things that she don't do to make you feel small.
And I've
There's
been-
nothing she can actually do. If you're a man, you're gonna be that in every form. You know what I'm
I've
saying?
been in a situation, now me personally been in a situation where someone made way more money than me, but I still, with my money, paid my house note, you know what I'm saying? Well, we was renting a place, so paid the rent, with what I had.
Right.
And true enough, her situation was, okay, I'm gonna put this in the savings, we're gonna do this, we still can go out, but I still tried to pay bills. It wouldn't have nothing to do with her, but that was like a security for, myself to
Yeah,
make
for
me
sure.
say, okay,
Right.
I'm trying to contribute. Like same time when I said I didn't have, when I went working and stuff like that, it's dumb to say this, but hey, I'm making sure that trash is at the street on Wednesday.
That's man.
I'm
All you
making
gotta
sure
do
them
is
dishes,
do
what I'm
is do the
saying?
little bitty stuff.
That
man.
grass was cut. Oh, hey, I just went to the grocery store. When they flip the top and the top go up, I'm trying to do something to ease all the pressure that you're doing. Because sometimes financially, actually she was doing everything, but finance is just one part. Like we said, the box. So hey, you got this, but I need to check. Let me use red term. Check some more boxes.
Sick of them
Let me
boxes.
put this stuff up. Let me ease
We
you.
don't have no
Let me run
boxes.
some bath water. Yeah, but at the same time, it
Run that
also,
bath water.
you're right, but at the same time, for me, it says, okay, I'm still the man of this house.
Yeah.
My paper just ain't doing what it needs to do, but my paper soon enough will catch up with what I'm doing.
But you knew that.
Yeah, you have to.
Let me ask you and read this. I know this off topic real quick. Do you guys feel that a woman should pay bills if you're sharing a household?
Can I be honest with you?
Please.
Okay, we talked about this. I grew up in a house where my father was a bishop. Daddy
gave
gone.
money to mom.
Daddy gone, but I think my
Right.
dad was a trick.
Oh,
Me and my brother like, man, they're a cake man.
You
I mean,
cake man.
I'm for real, I am. And I enjoy being what I am.
Okay.
For her. So I'm cool with that.
like that.
But my dad would come home, bro, and I promise you, we young, in high school, we got 3,000 church members, Church of God in Christ. And back then, ain't no cash apps and all that. They come on with that little purple, in the church, bro, they have a Crown Royal bag.
Yeah,
My
they
dad,
sure do.
full of money, you know what I'm saying?
Money
and
and
that little
checks.
gold thing. Yeah, check. I promise you, my dad would come home and, I don't know, old school houses back in the day, it was a carport. Ain't no living room, then you just got a little room, a kitchen, and then the hallway with the
Yep.
bathroom.
Yeah.
My dad would throw that money on that little living room table, go in there and get that cold piece of fried chicken, whatever, and going back to his room. And me and my brother, my mama would grab the Crown Royal bag. She's sitting there, she put the checks over here, the ones, the fives, she counted, and put it up. And we didn't understand, as we got older, my father said to me and my brother that he never worried about a light, a cable, the food, anything, because that was her part to do. I'm not trying to be biblical, but even the Bible says that people say a helpmate, the Bible says bring your helpmeet. It's equal. You know what I'm saying? If I can go out and hunt, the woman can cook. We are equal in this. But there are some things we have to do more than that woman. And we always used to be like, my dad like this. As I got older, 3 Ps. You know, I'm big on that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a provider, protector, and you got to pray. Whether, and I tell Regina this all the time, like every money Regina make, that's our going out money. That's Ryan's play money. That's our kicking it money. My money that I make, the first initial goes to all the bills. Absolutely. So I'm not saying this for every man. I'm not being the way I'm raised. If she pays the bill, it's a plus and a bonus. If she's don't, it's still done.
I think it depends on the situation too.
Yeah, I'm saying each household is different.
Working or whatever, I don't know.
I feel like nowadays, men don't look at it like that anymore.
Yeah, no,
like, we hear all them conversations on Instagram and stuff, and it's like they want everything to be divided down the middle. Oh, no.
I think that's fair though. And
not to cut you off, if you're in a household where 2 parties are working, you know, like right now Regina, like she doesn't do the referee because we just had a kid, so you know she's got her clothing line and stuff like that, and it does decent. So remember, we're one. We're not engaged. We're not girlfriend boyfriend. So $10 Regina, $7 Fred is $17 Fred and Regina.
Absolutely.
It's one account. Bills are paid in it. You know. Now, do I think every woman, y'all finna hate me, even my own, every woman got them a little piece of money to the side, because sometimes me and we'll mess it up. Now, whether it's her sneak money or kicking money, I was like, man, where you get that at? Oh, I got some saved. But it's funny. But guess what? If someone's to really happen, I know she has something that can hold us down.
Okay, let me ask you that. That was a question that came up. You being married, and you about to be married. So if
same thing.
Yeah, well, you both y'all married. So if you find out that she has a secret account,
I ain't tripping.
You ain't I don't think you need to trip.
I'm not tripping. Let me tell you something. My days always said, like I told y'all, when you find that shoebox or that doggone, them Louboutins, and you find that jewelry, and you find that nice shirt, and you find that up under the bed, that's a bill you want to pay. That's a good sneaky bill. You know why? Because see that smile? Because that's what she doing. So if I come home and I look up under, oh, you tricking me, you playing. I'm going to doze off and laugh with you, but then at the same time, I thank God that I was able to provide for you, so you ain't got to go to the next nigga and get it.
What about you?
You didn't answer the first question either.
See, my situation a little different.
Oh.
Because my girl make a lot of fucking money.
So she made a lot of counts.
A lot of money. So when we first started dating, like I was leasing, she had a couple of houses in Atlanta, but I wasn't gonna move in with her. So when we made the deal, she had to move in with me. So she moved in with me. She changed that motherfucker all around. Started painting shit, whatever, all kind of shit. But at that moment, I was paying all the bills. Everything was on me. This, you know, boom, boom, boom. Now, when we bought our house, it is like she have hers, I have ours. We have our shit for the kids. We have our shit for the house. I take care of some stuff, she take care of some stuff. So my situation is completely different. And then the thing is about account, like Toya have her own shit. Like this motherfucker fashion bill is a motherfucker alone. So I don't even want to have to be a part of that shit.
Leave that alone, huh?
Oh, okay, fine, whatever. So like I said, my shit different. Like if God forbid something happened, we can stand on her or we can stand on me. Our family gonna be straight or whatever. Right. But like we don't have those issues in our household. We got our shit set. She take care of some stuff. I take care of some stuff. Our kids, we take care of this. We take care of that. Boom. This vacation, we go on vacation. We go do this, and now her fucking fashion.
That's all her, bro.
A goddamn Amazon bill, because them motherfuckers come every single goddamn day. Like this woman shops every day, bro.
I hate that to walk outside. You always walk outside and there's a box in the morning.
Nah, bro.
Yes,
that shit
I love it. And then I be like, dang, what did I order? Let me see.
Right?
Yo, listen, bro. Listen.
I forget.
It can be the smallest shit. she go open it and be so fucking excited.
Yep.
Like she.
Like, what is this?
Every
Today is Christmas.
Nigga, you just ordered it last night.
Amazon be fast, huh?
You
We
did
literally
Prime,
forgot.
like-
We forgot.
Bro, Regina got mad at the Chinese people for messing up the gel something nail and the something on the nail. Like, it just tore her soul up. And if anybody know how Regina is, Renee know, Regina do the shirts, the clothes. She also, you know, she do a lot of stuff. Like our whole thing in the backyard, she built Ryan. Don't be talking about I ain't no handyman, but she built the swing set and the deck. She did it. You know what I'm saying? But that's who she's like.
Yeah,
She
I ain't no
loved it.
handyman either.
I mean, neither I'm not. You know,
I ain't domestic at all.
I was on some dumb stuff when Regina changed our oil one time in the car. Like, I just don't know how to do it. But bro, let me tell you, that women, y'all got this bad. I'm gonna use Regina's example. Regina got mad about the nails. She go on Google. She finds somebody who can do the nail tech. You know, they got a class 1, class 2, class 3. $600 little. Okay, cool for 3 classes. Got back, bro. I had Amazon fingernail polish one day. I had the Amazon box. I had the little thing that you put your hand in and you dry. I had the feet thing. She did her nails. You know what, babe? You ain't got to worry about me spending no money. I'm finna do this on my own. My car, Regina. I said, well, you at the nail shop. What the hell? All of this stuff stacked up and you at the nail shop. Y'all got that bad.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do my own hair.
I think-
Girl, that didn't work out.
and not to cut y'all, but I think honestly, I think that should be. It all come with communication, because like that, like I said, how our shit is set up, we rolling. We don't have no, you know, we don't have
Absolutely,
no
love
issues
it.
with that part. But I think is the dude and the woman what type of financial situation you're in, because we tend to look at shit, and everybody here got shit going on. We have our businesses and stuff like that, the people we hang around and different things like that. But we tend to forget, like, there's a lot of relationships that
Don't have it.
come out of college where this person is making 30,000, this person is making 40, and they got to do that shit together. But the stigma is so fucked up that the man have to do this when it's not necessarily
Right.
the case. We look at it like that because we've been having our way for years. We've been owning businesses. We've been doing this and we've been doing that. But you have people that somebody work at Amazon, someone work at the post office, and they have an amazing understanding, amazing life, splitting the bills and doing this. He can't be less than a man. And that goes to what he said, like, when you walk in your house, no matter who paid this bill or who paid that bill, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta still be feel like
You
a man.
still a man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you still a man, and she allowing you to be a man. And that's something like, you know, that's something just like, it hit me one day, like, Toya would really sit and ask me to keep the baby. Like, this is my job, this is our kid, but she will, last week she canceled some shit she had to do just cause I had some last minute shit to do and I couldn't go. She canceled what she had to do to keep the baby. And it hit me, I'm like, damn, I really got a good ass woman. Like, she really hit me like, what you about to do? Can you keep the baby? I got to do this. Can you keep the baby? Or we got to take on this. But I'm always the last resort. Like, she always trying to figure shit out before she put it on me.
But I'm gonna tell you, that's just what we do as mothers.
Yeah.
Like, that's just what we do.
I thought that shit was fucking incredible. And that really just like, I don't wash dishes. Of course, I take the trash. I don't wash dishes. I don't make beds. Like, I don't do none of that shit.
You get them Amazon box off the porch.
I'm gonna carry them all again.
Me too, bro. All the time.
Every time it's right there, I'm gonna carry it.
I just hate Amazon be 8 o'clock. They'll be at your house at 12 o'clock that night. And you know, we got pit
We
bulls.
love it. What do you
I'm just saying, we got bulls. Our dog log, you go get this package. Then you leave in the morning and get ready to go to the gym at 6 o'clock. It's another package at the door. I'm
we
like,
love it.
And then Regina be gone, and you come back to the house at 3 o'clock, and there's another package.
Yes.
Like, bro, I'm telling you, Amazon. We need Amazon.
This, I'm like with Toya, like is I think women or strong women or women that's used to doing for themselves, like, I can relate. So when you're independent or you're so used to just making sure, that was actually one of me and Mario's biggest arguments, was because I bought a bed to put in the guest bedroom. Mario had stuff going on in his house. The man said, oh, I can deliver it now and put it up for you. I said, okay, cool. He had a fit. Because he said, as long as I'm ready and I'm able and I can do it, nobody needs to be doing nothing in your house, delivering, putting up nothing. For me, this is what I've always had to do. Okay, I need tires. I'm going to go do this. I need this. I'm going to go do that. You know what I'm saying? When you're used to doing something on your own, it's like, oh, yeah, I do got a baby daddy. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, can you? But you're used to just handling it, and that's a strong woman.
Let me say one thing. I'm gonna be straight up honest with y'all. So I say, when the guy comes, I want a helpmate. I would like for you to be financially stable because I come with a package. Mm-hmm. It's just not me.
Right.
So with you saying that, my fear, if I do everything myself.
Yeah, I get it.
So when he comes, I'm like, how do I let go? Because my daughter's 12.
I don't think you would have to, honestly, I don't think you would have to worry about how to let go, because if he's really that man for you and that man who understands, hey, she got 2 kids, she been doing it, then it's not a let go. He would help you do it until you are comfortable with him doing it, and then it won't be you letting go. It would be him just taking it for you.
Yeah, but it's different.
That makes, you know what I'm saying?
When how do I say it? Because I understand that, but it's like some women, you literally, because we don't realize that you know what I'm saying? You literally have to say, hey, chill, let me handle it. You know what I'm saying? That's and it's still, I'm still learning. I'm almost 3 years in, I'm still learning. Okay, all right, you got it, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that easy, so you do kind of gotta let go, because you're not.
It's definitely a let go, because
it'll take time.
Yeah.
Even down to my daughter 12, my son is 9. I ain't even hit teen years yet. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to discipline, and when it comes to that's something.
That's on a whole nother.
Like it's like but I have to think about all of that.
Yeah. You got how many kids you got?
2.
How many?
3.
How old are your kids?
22, 26, and 28.
How many kids you got?
Dang, yeah, 4.
Why you say dang?
Because she don't even look
my
30.
grandkids, my daughter,
Wait,
age.
listen. So
She don't even look 30.
I've been a little quiet because I'm listening to all y'all little stories, right?
You listen?
I'm listening. Okay. I don't listen much, but so I'm listening. So the similarities y'all have and the differences. So the similarities come with, I'm listening to Fred and Red. They basically married, right? But I'm telling you, even when I'm around y'all, I see the things. I've obviously never seen you around Regina, but I see how him and Toya are around each other. I'm like, and I'm just seeing like, okay, this is how, okay, these folk really married, basically, And then I'll see Drea like, it ain't shit, and I'm like, yeah, I agree with you. And then I'll see Reva, who's not married, who met her dude on a show, been with him for 3 years, and it's like these folks married. So what I did today was, this morning when I woke up, The Pivot's one of my favorite shows. So when I talked to you, I popped on the Aaron and Sonya Ross. Mm-hmm. And these folks met in college. Mm-hmm. She was running at Texas, right? He went to take his recruiting visit, so she in college. He's being recruited. And he's like, I want number 5, because that's the lane number 5. He thought that was her number, but whatever. So he ended up going to school the next year, right? She already there killing, one of the top performers ever in track and field. These folks, she said pretty much she going to the Olympics now. She out of school. He's still in school, right? He playing football. She was like, she was so in love with him, and they basically been inseparable ever since they got together, that she brought him his first car. She pulled up and was like, come to the back or whatever, at school or whatever, and brought him a car. And he was like, my girl making bread, but to see how they've been married for over 20 years. Mm-hmm. And you can't, those are like one of the people you can walk in a room and you can't touch them, mm-hmm. in a sense to where you can't tell him something that he don't already know about her, or vice versa. But you can see that on the show. Like, it was crazy. You got 2 people who are both in the spotlight. He ended up playing professional NFL. She the top Olympic gold medalist, 4 medals, whatever. Mm-hmm. And it's just to see that, it ain't too much of that out here. Right. It ain't too much black love out here, period. So to see somebody like that, and to see Red and how Toya and them are, and just how they are with people, period, it blows me.
It's beautiful.
It blows me.
It's a lot of black love out here.
Yeah, but I'm not saying, I don't mean it like that.
You mean as far as the time.
The time that we in today, I feel like I told y'all before. But I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying that to witness it. Hold on. Let me be clear what I'm saying.
Okay,
to witness it with amongst people who have stuff going on. I see black love with my aunt, people that's not on whatever. I see that, but I don't see a lot of it. I don't. Right. So I see my parents, I see my aunt and them, but then when I get around other people, I don't see that. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So being around you and Toya, I see that. I see that if I see television. Most of the time, I don't see that. And when I say black love, I'm saying honest black love. I'm not talking about people who are out here tricking off. Because I see that. I've been seeing that. You get what I'm saying? So when I see that, I'm like, man, it is possible. So when I vent or I have my rants or I'm talking, it's because I'm talking to people where I'm going to listen to what you're saying because I see what you're doing. What do I need to change to get that? Because let's be honest, same thing with me and you. We single by choice. We're not single because we can't find no man. It's a bunch of people who try to talk to us, but they not worth my time. Now, it's somebody I might entertain.
Everybody's single by choice.
Right. But I might entertain a few. You know what I'm saying? But the point I'm making is, when you found the one, Right. And to hear you talk about Toya, I'm like, this man, and I know this man, like this man in love. When I see how she talk about Mario all the time, and when I see how he is around her, like that, I don't see that often. Mm-hmm. So it makes me really think. It makes me really think about life. Period. Like, dang, that is possible. Because I told you for a long time, I don't believe in that. I told y'all before, I don't believe in marriage. What? But I see that it is possible. So I think that's just a big thing for me.
Yeah. So you don't give up hope?
I don't know. Hope is fucking shot right now.
Keep hope alive.
Maybe with y'all.
I haven't given up hope. I just know that my picking and choosing
is just trash.
Is a little bit more strict now.
Yeah, I agree.
Strict or trash? You say trash.
I say trash for mine.
Yeah, I'm a little.
Yeah, you're picking is.
My picking is trash, but at the same time,
ain't no but.
Y'all know me, and I just feel like okay.
I mean, you're picking.
And I just
feel like I know me at this point, and it's just like I feel like everybody is a me. They got the best intentions, but they don't. So I can't help my parents.
So when are you gonna change that?
I already changed that about a week ago.
A
week ago?
No, she changed.
I changed. I mean, she know I don't deal with, But listen, since we all, right here, we got this thing, called, we're going to put it on the table. Right, Red?
What's that?
We're going to put it on the table. So we got these questions that you got to pick out.
A question and answer it truthfully.
Do we all have to answer, or just the person?
Just pick it and give it to me, and then I'll read it, and you have to answer it.
Why I got to get up though?
Because you know.
So go ahead.
Like, I'm scared.
All right.
Okay.
Oh shit!
That was a good one.
Go ahead.
Who is the most surprising person to ever slide in your DMs? Before you answer, you have to answer it truthfully, and whatever we say, you have to abide by it.
Don't nobody be sliding in my DMs, so ain't nobody surprised me yet.
Who is the most surprising person to ever slide in your DMs?
Surprising.
It ain't gotta be nobody famous.
Yeah,
it could be
but I'm
from the
trying
gym.
to be honest with you. Nobody's surprising.
Okay, so let us see the last DM.
First of all,
I'm just saying.
First of all,
nobody's surprising.
So let us see your last DMs.
It ain't nothing in there surprising.
Okay, let us be the judge.
Put my phone up.
It ain't nothing in there.
We already said you got to abide
Man,
by
don't
it.
pick another one. Give me another
Okay.
one. That ain't a good one.
If you could become invisible, what's the worst thing you do?
The worst thing that I do?
don't pick your. Oh yeah.
What's the worst thing I do? I'm always singing no matter where I go. So
Man, come on.
Bad. So I'm like,
what's the worst thing you would do if you could be invisible? You could do anything in the world. What would you do?
Rob the bank.
I know. I'm definitely robbing the bank,
Boat.
Shawty.
I'm going
What
to
is
the
you
boat.
talking about?
That's exactly what I
We
was
invisible.
I'm robbing the vote.
You rapping the vote?
I'm going in.
I mean, hell, I guess I'll go with you then. Shit, set it off.
Okay.
Set it
There it is.
What is your secret fetish?
Them toes.
He won't admit it.
You got to tell the truth too.
I think I'm an ear person.
A who?
I'm always.
Don't touch me. don't Show the little nasty hands in my ear.
Ears? With wax and all of that?
I'm always like messing
You
with somebody.
touch it or you lick them?
All that.
Ew.
That's nasty.
Now that's, I don't like
You know
that.
ears.
You asked me a question.
But you know ears, behind the ears, the dirtiest person on dirtiest thing on a person's body.
Have y'all ever licked ears when y'all was coming up?
No.
Lick somebody's ear.
Never.
Wait,
And I don't like when dudes.
On this part.
Taste the, like the little earwax stuff.
No,
Oh,
that's nasty.
no, yeah, that's nasty.
I don't like when a dude do that. That is disgusting.
So growing up,
I do not like. Don't do
time
that.
out, time out,
When I
time
was
out,
little, I
time
used to like
out,
it when they licked my
time out. Growing up as a teenager, y'all ain't licked and kiss ears for foreplay?
Absolutely not. That's
I
something
play with
y'all
that part.
do.
I play with that
No,
part.
people did
Oh,
that when
my
Men do
goodness.
that.
I play with that part.
That was the move. That's supposed to have been the girl.
That's what you did.
What you call
All
it?
the,
Yeah, but
all the dudes be licking all in
like you
ears and
stick your
stuff.
tongue in the ear hole.
Yeah, we did
Had to
all
do it.
that.
Now, as far as rubbing ears, I do that. Like my kids, my man,
what's that?
I rub their ears.
That's hard.
You ready? This your question, right?
No. Red said
I
no.
know. Yeah. Let's try.
Okay,
No, what did it say though?
None here.
Make it a conference question.
Because it must be messy. Next time I was.
Nah, it was just trash.
Do you have a sex playlist? If so, name 5 go-to songs.
I do.
House is not a home. Clearly. Your ass going to different
It's
house.
called Baby Making Music.
Oh.
Is the name of the playlist. Let me see. So
mine
there
You
is.
got one too?
Oh, it's called something else.
I got t-shirt and my panties on.
Ladies
I
know
love
my
those.
name. You know.
I got bed on there. I got
Jay Holiday.
I got
Yeah, old school for real.
yes, I am old school. I hate to say it, cause I don't listen to him no more. But
Red
the
R.
whole
Kelly?
Chocolate Factory
Okay.
album.
Oh, yeah.
Any of that is going down.
Yeah, Electra, all of that.
I don't listen to that no more.
I do.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's it.
yeah. I mean, I can think of right now, but I'll show it to you later. I'll share it with
I
you.
feel like everybody has
really
a sex playlist.
I just put R&B on slow
You
songs.
should go ahead and pull you one and answer it.
Oh, I gotta be the right stuff.
He said you should go.
And do what, Red? Answer it. What it say?
Read it, Red.
Do you like loud or silent people in bed?
Let me hear
You
you.
gotta make some type of noise or something. You gotta say my name, Big Legs. You gotta talk to me.
Yeah, big legs.
My
Like,
answer to me, Big Legs.
no.
Dude, yo,
You make them say big legs?
big legs.
For real, have you ever made somebody say big legs?
Nah.
I'm about to
Don't
say.
forget the big.
If they quiet, do you make them like talk
I'm like,
to them? Do you ask them something?
Listen, I'm gonna bother you. I'm gonna be like, say something. Be like, hey, you like it? And you're like, yes.
How you say yes? How you say it? Yes. He grunt with it? You like it? Yes.
You can't be quiet though.
Oh, you wow.
You cannot
Nah,
be
if
quiet.
anything, I'm gonna get loud just to get loud. I need something going on, music. Something gotta be.
Talk to them.
I tell him talk in my ear. Say something to me.
But
I
he
gotta.
don't kiss you or lick your ear?
You gotta do all that, bro. You gotta go down.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't say that.
Now she's gonna stick the tongue all in
Yeah.
and all of
No, not like, yeah. You can't be in my.
Growing up, a nigga ain't put
Yeah, they
your
used to
tongue
all-
in
And
your
I would tell him like, yo, like, you
Absolutely they
tripping.
did. And I be
Yeah,
like,
that was the
ugh.
thing.
Yeah, I be
I
like,
liked
yo.
it. I ain't gonna lie, I liked it, but I'm not sticking my tongue in nobody. I did.
I did not like, ugh.
See, she always
That
do
was
like
your
me.
go-to move.
I did.
That's your
My
go-to move.
dog.
I wouldn't say it was my go-to, but I definitely did it.
You didn't
Teenager.
like it when you was Leo? Crush it felt
I
good.
said it's too wet.
I
Like,
don't. I
stop.
didn't like it.
I mean, you don't do it now.
No, not now, but when we
Yeah,
was
that
younger.
shit. But like
yeah.
growing up, that used to be the shit.
They put the whole tongue right
Yeah,
in
in
the
the
lip.
ear.
And he be like that.
You ever taste wax?
Yeah.
Oh,
And you keep going.
you nasty.
If you
that ain't dirty, you like-
you low key gotta leave her alone.
But like, how did you like? Did you just stop? And be like, did
you
you go?
just stop and you just stop and put it on the
Rub
neck.
it down.
Just stop and put it on the neck.
Oh.
I don't like the little. Don't lick in my ear.
Right. If I got
Not
wax on my
now,
tongue,
y'all.
You licking in Toya ear.
Yeah, that thing can go
Toya
right
probably
down.
have a fit. she probably have a damn fit. Nah, growing up, we used to do that
But
shit
yeah,
all
back
the
in the
time.
day, that was the shit.
Okay, well y'all go keep playing with people waxes.
No,
and-
not me, but I used to like when guys did it.
That was clearly his go-to because he just
Nah,
basically.
the neck was the go-to.
Oh, everybody
Neck
neck
is
is a
always
go-to.
Yeah, the neck was the
The
go-to.
neck's still the
growing
go-to.
up. Growing up, the neck was the go-to.
So what is it now for you?
The neck still the go-to.
Yeah, neck's still a go-to.
You just make sure you slide
And
in.
the forehead. And the forehead
What
kiss.
you doing on the forehead?
The forehead kiss.
Yeah, oh, that's simple.
Every man like a woman to
When you
kiss.
washing dishes or something, but like.
No, I like that.
No, don't be kissing my forehead. We about to do that.
That's emotional.
Oh, nah, I'm just not when you about to do it.
Oh, okay.
The neck.
Lay down.
Cause he in the church
Nah,
throwing.
don't be doing no ears. I don't want.
Nigga kiss you on the forehead and bend you over. You be like, that's so sexy.
That is not.
That's corny.
And no, it's not corny.
That is
But
corny.
not while you doing it, while you having sex.
That is
like, why
corny
you
as
kissing my
hell.
forehead? But like if it's just a moment,
No, we ain't talking about a moment. He talking about having sex.
oh no.
That's
Yeah,
corny.
that's like,
First of all,
it's
I ain't
like
talking about not was
pointless.
joking.
No, you wasn't. That's that old school.
Oh, so kiss you on the forehead and bend you over?
Yeah.
Bend you over.
Wait a minute, Red.
Sure.
Did
Yeah,
you pick
come on, bro.
yours?
Fred.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did.
Fred had one.
I'm sick of red.
That's long.
What it say, ladies?
If you could only ever do one position for the rest of your life, which one would it be and why? That's a great question.
That's it. Yeah.
I already know my answer.
Me too.
Missionary.
I'm absolutely the same.
Missionary?
Really?
Give me doggy.
I would think yours would be like dog.
But why? You with missionary?
Oh,
you
that make
more,
you- it make it
you
happen.
more, you more
You can look in her eyes.
intimate, and you can come close, talk.
He's saying
You
what
can
people
do.
want
You
to hear.
can. You can do. No, it's the truth. Missionary, you can come close, talk, and you can come back, pound game, or whatever you want to do. Whatever. Doggy style, you ain't even really looking at her like
Dog
that.
style hit. Oh, yes. Look at this ass.
But one position the rest of your life
Well, you can look at me when we ain't doing it, and we can talk.
for the rest of your life, just one position.
Yeah,
rest
I
of your
like
life.
doggy style. I don't know.
Mine would
Yeah.
be missionary.
Yeah, you gotta go missionary. You can't
Alright.
even kiss. So you're not kissing
We
with
can
sex
kiss
the
when
rest.
we not doing it. I don't know.
No, it's more intimate when they in your mouth, though.
It's intimate, but
She a little
If you
freak. That's what that
fucking-
is.
Who?
Reba.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rita said,
She said, okay.
we can talk later. Shit.
It is funny as hell, bro.
so what women want? We communication.
Communication,
Faithfully.
spontaneousness.
Guess what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna
What?
have to agree with my brother.
What?
Peace.
Yeah, we definitely want.
I just want
I'm going
peace.
bed.
Everybody want that.
No, fuck that.
Who
Only thing
literally-
red, like,
my-
I don't care if she
Who
young,
literally
I don't
walks
care if she-
around not wanting peace?
wait.
Like,
Nah,
who
but-
walks around not wanting
But
peace?
if you heard all the stories, right? Peace. Because I said that I connected with the guy more so emotionally. He just got lazy. I just wanted to have peace. I didn't care what had to be paid. It was gonna get paid.
Them lights
He
on.
couldn't even give me that. No. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep
What
it a
you
buck.
say, Rita?
No. That
Quiet
was
as hell.
listen. He disrupted my peace.
Yeah,
He
I'm
should
walking
have
that
disrupted your
bitch
peace when.
sure.
Quiet with them
I didn't
cameras
ask
on.
for
ain't
much. Look, I didn't ask for much. I'm just like, oh man, I just
You
wanted to.
held up your
But
hand,
peace, the
paid
the
mortgage.
financial part is when
Part
you
of
have
it.
peace, the financial part, the
Absolutely.
communication, everything is on point.
Yeah.
You know what? So say like, as a woman, okay, you holding your own down, whatever. Like going back to the whole, do y'all expect or do y'all want a woman to pay half, right? You can have everything. I was telling you this earlier, like the first house I bought here on the lake, I was so depressed. I was so sad. Yeah, I was so lonely. You can have everything and then get to a point where, so say like here, Mario don't pay bills over here. I don't pay bills at Mario's house. Mario gives me peace. Mario makes me happy. He's good for my mental. But then he also said when we're married, I don't worry about no bills. And he paying my car. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. But I think, okay, financial is good. But as you say, all the other checks in the boxes, like way more important. It's way more important. And yeah, peace is a part of that.
So y'all agree with me now?
We
Yeah,
never,
but
we
that's
never
not-
disagreed.
We never
That's
disagreed.
it.
We
It's
never
just,
y'all
disagreed.
did.
no,
Said
you
that's
weren't
all
breaking
we
it
ever
down.
I'm gonna run the tape back. 'cause
We
I
never
think
did.
y'all
We just said there are other things.
Can we throw that clip in?
He said peace, peace, peace.
Exactly.
Peace. Y'all like, no, I don't want to hear this peace shit.
No, like
We needed more information behind the layers of peace. You weren't peeling back the
I'm
layers.
not even talking about. I'm just saying, like I think it's
So
still
is it possible to
there's
have
more.
everything that y'all said y'all have and still don't have peace?
Yeah, it is.
What you mean?
Your
Hell no.
communication,
No.
It is
all that,
possible.
no,
This-
because all that bring peace.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can have the communication, you can have the loyalty, you can have all of that. But what if y'all just don't connect? Or
That's
y'all
not the person
y'all
for you.
argue all the time.
Not the
They
person.
can have all the other checks, but maybe y'all just don't agree on shit. That's no peace.
He's not your person.
No, I agree with that, but I'm just saying you can have.
So is it possible to have everything and still have no peace in the
Yeah,
home?
you can have loyalty. It don't have to be infidelity. It don't have to be money issues for you to not have peace.
That's big.
But that's why we said
That's real
there's
now.
different layers
You got,
of
you
peace.
got, you
Yeah.
still gotta connect. You still gotta, you know what I'm saying?
But that's true. That's a real tough question.
I've been with somebody
I don't know
where
about that.
Because
they
some people
had
just
all the
argument.
checks in the box, but guess what? They were extremely insecure. I didn't do anything to make them feel that way, but that right there, and that pushed me away. So that's why I said when I'm with a man, like I don't want, because sometimes my mind could do some shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be like that'll push you away. Point blank period. So they can be insecure because it's some shit they got to do within themselves. You know what I'm saying? But they can be loyal. No, he wasn't cheating on me. I didn't even think he would cheat on me. You know what I'm saying? We had fun together. You know, these checks was in the box. He was honest about everything, but he was very insecure that caused arguments that didn't even need to happen. And I wasn't doing it.
See, I was thinking when he said have all those boxes checked, does that bring peace? Now, if you don't have all the boxes checked, of course, like if you got the financial part, the communication, but you got somebody that's insecure, hell no, it ain't gonna be peace. Cause he gonna be, why you post that on Instagram?
Yeah, exactly.
Why you do this? Why you do that? So that's
That's what I'm
gonna
saying.
disrupt the peace.
Exactly. So
But if you got all those boxes that y'all claim y'all want,
You have no choice but to have peace.
you gonna have peace.
yeah.
Cause
You
it's
gotta-
all that what y'all want is a guy y'all walk past every week that can give y'all all that, but y'all don't want it.
But do you know what's so
That's
funny?
probably true
I
because we're
had
looking at looks.
I had
That's true.
2 guys to tell me that based off of my Instagram, I look like I'm too much.
Oh, them niggas just don't want to put it in
And
the
so
work.
I was just like, I mean, he didn't try to talk to me or nothing. Like, he was just like, we were just talking about relationships and stuff like that. And I was just like, really? Because half the time, this was before I even was posting myself. He's literally basing it off of the people that I post and the people that I'm around. And they build this little conclusion as to who I am. And I'm like,
Blocking.
So
Really?
So women want
Wait, don't ask me that.
hold on, no,
I feel like I've been
no,
drinking
listen.
too much.
Women
I've been
want
talking too
communication. What women want? Communication,
Spontaneous,
spontaneous,
faithful.
faithful.
spontaneous is
Loyal.
not
Hold on. Loyalty.
Who said
Fi-
spontaneous?
hold on.
Rita said.
Financially.
I did. I don't want no boring nigga.
Okay. And peace, right? That's it.
So the spiritual count?
We said spiritual too
I don't
already.
go to church.
You gotta be
You
spiritual.
gotta go to church to be
I'm
spiritual.
That
I'm
ain't
sorry.
that ain't come up. Ain't that nobody said that.
No, but I could take away. I mean,
Fred said.
No, y'all didn't say. We talking about women.
Ain't no woman.
It's cool.
No, I
so
agree
listen,
with
so
that.
listen.
I
Let's
think
agree.
you definitely
So the
have to-
top 5. Let's agree. We're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna agree. Women want communication,
understanding.
understanding.
That's communication.
Yeah. So
They-
communication.
You can communicate.
Hold
and not
on.
understand.
Communication,
Loyal.
loyalty,
A relationship with God.
Respect.
and peace.
What was that for?
We're gonna take it up. We're gonna take
No
that.
trust.
What? Yeah.
That's
trust.
part of loyalty.
She mixed some of hers in there because I
Communication, loyalty, spiritual,
Faithfulness.
peace. Faithful. Still
Faithfulness,
part
for
of
sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you can.
Faithful is
trust,
loyalty,
loyalty.
right?
That's loyalty.
They put them together. Faith.
Faith-
We ain't talking to
trust,
you.
Loyalty.
Okay.
I said respect. You got to be able
And
to respect
respect.
me, my children, my family.
That's
I gotta
a big one.
That
Like
is-
you got to have
And
respect.
Okay.
That's a
Do
big
not
one.
disrespect me. Call me out my name. None of that stuff.
Okay. Well,
For sure.
Period.
I want to thank my special guests, Reva, Drea, and Fred. Obviously, me and Red appreciate y'all. Co-host Mr. Robert Russian with the Reality Table. Episode 9, What a Woman Wants. And we want to thank our sponsors, Chick Cone and
Frederico.
Frederico with FTL. We know. Appreciate it. All right, we're out.
That my dog.
What you bring to the table?